Hey everyone, it's the Gadget Guru. Um, this video is going to be about cheating in Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple days ago, I was at a tournament. I was watching some people play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm not going to mention any names or any scenarios so that no one knows who this was. But I caught someone cheating, and they were doing a very, very good job of it. I mean, if I didn't have a very keen eye, I don't think I would have caught it. I'm going to kind of discuss how he was doing it, and how to prevent them from doing that. And the way he was cheating was very ingenious. I mean, I give that to him. He was very ingenious by doing this because almost nobody would ever catch this. Almost nobody. And I'll show you right now how he was doing it. One second. All right. So this is your deck. He shuffled it. Just random shuffling. Gave it to his opponent. His opponent cut it. And then he did this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, he grabbed a stack off the top and went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Or he said 5. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he just counted it out real quick. And his opponent's like, okay, that's fine. His opponent does his turn, ends his turn, the guy draws, right? He goes, okay, draw for turn. So, right now, you can't really tell how many cards he has in his hand. It just looks like, a couple cards in hand. But really, when they actually broke it down, he had, because see, this is what an average hand looks like. 6 cards, right? Looks like a lot of cards. So if you add 1 to that, you really don't see the difference. You just see, oh, okay, so he has a bunch of cards. And he actually, when he opened his hand, I counted the cards in his hand. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it just looks like he has the same amount of cards in hand. It looks like a lot of cards, and you couldn't even tell because he would just be like. I just kept doing that, and there's like literally no way to count the cards. He's like, play one, just end, and he always kept his hand like this. He always kept his hand completely together, parallel, so you couldn't count how many cards were in his hand. And, and I saw him do this in a game, and I was like, well, maybe he did that and just miscounted or something, something like that. So the next game, he did the same thing. He did it again and again and again, and it's really easy to do. You just do that and just go... Get a little stack right here. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then draw for turn. And be like, okay, I'll play this, I'll play that, I'll play this, and your opponent doesn't even think about it. But like, if you get extra cards in your starting hand, it can mean like you can get stuff faster than you could ever before. So honestly, it's a very simple way of cheating, but very effective. And honestly, always try and count your opponent. Like, ask how many cards your opponent has in hand. If you think they have too many cards in hand, it looks like they have a really big hand, ask them. Be like, how many cards do you have in your hand? And make them count them to you. Because I saw 3 people lose to him from him doing this before I reported it to make sure that he was actually, cheating. And I found out he was, and I reported it, and he got banned from that tournament. But the point is, that's a new way of cheating going around. And I actually started talking to some people online that I know, and they were telling me that they've seen people doing this too a lot. Like, it's actually becoming a fad now. People are doing it more and more. Another way people are cheating is in small tournaments when you don't have deck lists. They'll run multiple cards of a limited card. Like, one of my friends was going to a tournament, and he himself ran 3 Dust Shoot, 3 Limiter in a Machina Gadget, and nobody caught it. Because there's no deck checks, there's no deck list, nobody found out. And then he told me after the tournament, he's like, dude, I just won the entire tournament today with no problem. I'm like, why? And he's like, I cheated. I'm like, what? So, if you see someone playing Tragodia every turn, first turn, you may want to ask about that. Or, I mean, there is luck drawing. I'm not going to say there's not luck drawing. There is luck where you can get Tragodia, like, really quick every game. Fine, that's fine. But when you see them playing it every game, every single game first turn, you may want to just ask the judge, be like, hey, can you want to check out his deck list real quick? after he's done with that duel, just make sure it's okay. I mean, that's what judges are there for. They're there to make sure the tournament's fair and everything. So, go up to your local judge and just be like, hey, can you check that guy's deck out real quick? He played his one card on me every game, so I'm kind of concerned about that. But people actually do that. I mean, those are two ways of cheating people are doing a lot today. So, you may want to watch out for that. And like I said, the hand one is very deceptive because literally they just grab a hand and they just count out really quick. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you go look at their hand and they've got 7 or 8 cards, and you're just like, how did they get 8 cards? It's just like they count it out so fast. They're just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then they got 7 cards right there, So it's just, I'm just saying you just watch out for these kind of things. Don't let people cheat against you. I mean, be self-aware. Be conscious of these kind of things in the gameplay. So this is just a quick video on cheating. I just want to tell you guys, just watch out for it. I mean, it happens. There's nothing you can do about it. So I hope this helps some of you guys, and hope you don't get cheated. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.